Karen Krohaw with Crow's Nest Jewelry and Stone. So I received a ring that a customer brought in, and I'm going to clean it first before I do any reshanking it. I'm going to cut the bottom of this ring off and put it rose gold in it, because when she took it to a different jeweler, they put yellow gold on it. Well, yellow gold and rose gold isn't what exactly the ring was made of. So I'm going to just do a little cleaning, which is put a little bit of this paste on it and clean out the inside of it a little bit. And then I'm going to put it in my handy dandy ultrasonic cleaner and let that clean it. Well, it's all clean, and you can kind of see right here where they soldered it together. So I'm going to cut that part off and this part off. You can see how it's like really lumpy and icky, so that's what I'm going to reshank. Part of it. Bye. And there you have it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to solder this piece onto here and make it beautiful. So I straightened out, I cut the rose gold off and straightened it out, and I've straightened out the cuts on the shank. And I'm going to be connecting this to that and that. So I need to round this somehow to connect it. And I've got a handy dandy tool right here that creases it. Like that. Nice curve in it like that. And it also reduces the pressure. That pretty much looks almost alike. Kind of weird it out, but as soon as I get it soldered on, and then I'll be able to pound it out nicely. And this is called flux. And you want to flux your gold, otherwise you get this fire scale, and it's not fun. So I took the ring and let it cool down because it was a little hot after soldering it, and I put it in my pickle pot over here, just kind of an acid solution, and let it get all that icky burnt stuff off of there, and put it in my ultrasonic and cleaned it out. So now I'm ready to clean it and polish it, and it's kind of weirded out, morphidite. And what I do is I now take my round file, and I'm going to clean out the excess gold in here, and then I'm going to re-round it out. So I have it polished on the inside and the outside, and now I need to make sure that it's round because it's kind of weird. It's like really crooked. So we put it on the mandrel, and we take a leather mallet, and then we just re-round it by putting it on the mallet and hammering it a little bit. And she's got a really small finger. It's a 4, and we're going to put a ring guard on it. Since the ring, she has the arthritis problems on her knuckles, I put little ring guards on it, and I don't know if you can really see them, but that's so the ring will go over her knuckles, but then will hold in place on her finger and won't turn on her. So now we need to cool this off a little bit, then we put it back in the pickle, and then we ultrasonic it, and then we polish it again. Put the ring guards on it. I've got it polished up. The way that I polish it is I take a little wheel grinder like this, and that's the first step. And then the blue one is a tough, and so that kind of gets all the file marks out of it. And then I go to a medium one and polish that all up. And then I go to a final, which is a pink, and that gets a lot of the grooves out, but it doesn't get all the grooves out. So we want a nice high polish on this gold because it's nice to have blingy gold, right? When you put a gold ring on your finger, you like to have it shiny for you. So now we go to the polishing wheel. The polishing wheel has green rouge in it, and so I'll rouge this up and get it all polished, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's final. So I'm done polishing it, so I'm going to just ultrasonic it a little, get all the polish off of it. Steam clean it a little bit. I don't want to get my dirty fingers all over it. Nice and shiny. And there you have it, a Reshank ring.